What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Mark's Tech. So I totally forgot about this. Okay, this arrived literally not even 15 minutes ago. Redmi asked if I wanted to review their phone. I said sure. The funny thing is I don't know anything about this phone, so if you guys want to follow me on this journey as I learn this phone and as I use the phone, feel free to do so. Unboxing knife is not required because the phone came without any tape or any seals or anything. In fact, all you do is just open it. That's it. I'm sure 96% of you guys don't care about any of this stuff. You guys just want to know how the phone is, how the phone works. Looking further into the box, we do notice that Redmi is not Samsung, it is not Apple, and they are in fact including a charger. Unfortunately, that's not my charger. I live in the United States. We don't use that kind of plug. So that kind of sucks, but I do have an adapter, so I guess I'll be using that. You also get the USB-C to USB-C connector. Oh, I lied. It is in fact USB-A to USB-C, which is a weird choice, but okay. Okay, you know, why not? For the price, can't complain. Now, how much does this phone cost? You know what? I have no idea. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this phone. In fact, I totally forgot about it. So in the United States, according to Google that I'm looking at right now, it is going to be between $324 and $411. So in America, this is considered basically a budget phone. But if we take a look at the specs, like I just read, that 96% of you don't even know what they are. I don't blame you. No one really cares about the specs, but those specs for what, $300-400, that ain't bad, man. USB-A. Now, OnePlus used to have USB-C, but now since OnePlus is kind of not OnePlus, they went back to this type of charger, the USB-A. So I'm guessing Redmi is pretty much similar to that, 67 watts. I can't wait to test that out personally. Now let's take this wrapper off. Put that off to the side. And now here we have the Note 11 Pro. Camera bump definitely looks a little cheap. Like it actually looks like a cheap phone. It doesn't really look that premium. There's too many. There's just too much going on, man. Way too much. There's also a sticker on the screen. Never saw that before. I'm gonna take that off as well. Come on. Come on. So I kind of wish that they did not put the sticker on the screen, because lifting the sticker off also lifted off the pre-installed screen protector. Like I said, you get what you pay for. So do with that information as you will. Not really the smartest idea, placing a sticker on a screen protector, but whatever. The border of the phone does feel plasticky. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's not a cold feeling, so it's definitely not metal. It's more of a plastic. Holy crap, I did not see that in a pretty long time. Is that a headphone jack? Oh my god, that really is. Wow. I needed to take a closer look because even I didn't believe my eyes. That right there also looks like an IR blaster. Flossie Carter would be proud. On the bottom, you do get your SIM slot. We're going to go ahead and open that to see if it has SD card support. If it does, that is another thumbs up. But yeah, you also got USB-C, speaker, microphone, same old shebang. So looking at the card slot, you do see a red little gasket, so you should expect at least some level of water protection, but don't go ahead and try dunking the phone just in case. I never recommend doing that, even if your phone does have water resistance. So, but we can see that that's the SIM 1 slot. If we flip it over, we do see SD and SIM 2. Funny enough, I actually like the build quality. It actually feels like a very solid phone to hold in the hands. I really like the new kind of boxy design that a lot of phones are really coming out these days. I don't know, it feels good. It's not as sharp as the iPhone. The iPhone boxy design is crazy sharp. It's not really comfortable to use. But this one is kind of boxy, but it's kind of tapered a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell right about there. It is kind of tapered, and it just sits in the hand very well. I like it. On this side, you do have a power button. I think that's a fingerprint sensor too. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know this phone. Volume down, volume up. cheap looking cameras. We're gonna see how they perform though, because I think that's what most people are interested in. And like I said, headphone jack. So let me go ahead and turn this phone on. I'm gonna see the haptic engine as well, because usually cheap phones, they have a very, very bad vibration motor. So we're gonna see if this is better or worse. Actually, as I'm typing in my fake password, I can confirm the vibration motor in here is bad. So there you go. In fact, it is so bad you can barely feel it. So hey, I gotta keep it real with you guys. I don't want to tell you guys, hey, go buy this phone, it's great, and then you guys go buy it, the vibration sucks, and then you say, Mark, you suck. I don't want that. Neither do you. So the phone is fully set up, guys. The first thing I noticed that I really liked is that if you swipe down from the right hand side, you get access to the control center. And then if you swipe down from the left hand side, you get access to your notifications that are still coming in, and my setup is still setting up. I really like that. You don't actually have to go all the way over here and swipe down. You can just do it anywhere on the home screen. That's awesome. So let me go ahead and check how much RAM this thing even has, because like I said, I don't know. So apparently this does have 8 gigabytes of RAM, plus you also get 3 gigabytes from using the actual storage of the phone. So your storage can sort of act like virtual RAM, kind of. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, you do get 8 gigabytes of actual physical RAM. That's not bad, actually. I was actually expecting maybe 6. So it's actually good to see 8. And you also get 128 gigs of base storage. Guys, I gotta admit, man, if we take a look at just the storage and just the RAM, that's basically what the S22 series of phones is gonna be like. That's why I said, if you're gonna be paying over $1,000 for a phone, the upcoming S22 phones, I was kind of hoping for at least 12 gigabytes of RAM, because this phone here has 8, the same as the S22. So I kind of see why people get Redmi. You're getting a lot of value for something that is incredibly cheap, at least here in the States. So let me go ahead and test out the camera really quickly. And I really want to see that 108 megapixels to see if it's actually good or if it's just like a gimmick on this phone. So I took a picture of this plant, and I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to put it on screen as well. And you know what? Not bad. That's actually, it's actually really good. For $300-400 bucks, I'm not complaining. That is very good. In terms of fluidity and smoothness, I've only been using this phone for as long as you guys seen it, so not that long, but from just scrolling around, it's nice. You know, you get that 120 hertz display, you got that butter action going on. Not bad. It's very smooth phone. For $300-400 bucks, like I said, you really can't go wrong. Let's check out that fingerprint sensor speed. You don't even have to click it, you just touch it and it automatically comes up. Or if the screen lights up, you can just simply tap. I mean, that is quick, to be honest. Yeah, that's that's pretty quick. That's awesome. It's also cool to know that we actually have an always-on display. That's pretty cool. Again, for a $300-400 phone, I can't really knock them for that. It's actually pretty smart. Let me go ahead and put, let me just try out the clock. Let's see, now red and black don't really go good. Let me just do white. I'll click apply, turn on. Now we're gonna see how the always on display looks like. Look at that. That's awesome. Always on displays are not gimmicks, guys. Every Android phone that I have, I always turn on the always on display. It's just how, wait, where did it go? Come back. Oh man, is it one of those? Yeah, isn't it? It's one of those always on displays that is only on when you tap it. I don't think it can do, let's see. Can you do always on display to last forever by any chance? For 10 seconds after typing or tapping. Did I say typing? So apparently your only option for always on display is to tap the actual display and then it lights up for 10 seconds. Not exactly the optimal always on display, but you do have it for those of you that want it. The selfie camera has this really annoying, cheap feeling kind of silver ring around the phone. So it's not like a black background, it's like a silver background. So even if the screen is off, you can clearly see that it looks like it's almost like lighting up. That's actually how the S20 FE used to look like, but the new S21 FE, it has a black background under that camera, so you're not going to be staring at that silver line. But this phone is considerably cheaper. So like I said, you get what you pay for. Also, please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks this looks very familiar. I wonder where this is from. So this phone does have an AMOLED display, which the blacks are completely black. You have an infinite contrast ratio, which is always a good thing. The downside is that you don't have HDR, but as I've said, and I will keep mentioning this, you get what you pay for. If you want HDR, you got to spend the big bucks or buy from a different company. So if you guys want a full review of the Redmi Note 11 Pro, definitely drop me a comment down below. If enough people are interested, I'm going to go ahead and do a review. This phone seems pretty sweet for the money. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see and I will do it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely click that like button as it helps the YouTube algorithm not forget about me. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.